In junior, number 11, Lauren Solger. In junior, number 13, Ellen Harnish.
Slow zoom into the players being introduced.
In junior, number 18, Ilana Dolan.
And then just stay right there, keep going in.
In junior, number 20, Anna Fox.
Right there, just hold there, tilt down a little bit. Beautiful.
In senior, number 7, Emily Birdwall. A senior, co-captain, number 19, Emily D'Annunzio. A senior, number 30, Honora Brown. A senior co-captain, number 6, Christine Fiore. And a senior co-captain, number 10, Katie Ramsey. We'd also like to introduce senior captain Charlotte Harmon. The head coach at Darien High School is Lee Parsons.
And now the starting lineup for Staples.
A freshman, number 11, Autumn Smith.
Hand right.
A sophomore, number 5, Julia Lombardo. A sophomore, number 6, Mia Gonzalez. A sophomore, number 17, Ava Simonovic. A sophomore, number 21, Reese Sutter. A junior, number 9, Catherine Scholes. A junior, number 10, Ashley Wright. A senior, number 24, Erin Lynch. A senior co-captain, number 1, Anna Savinsky. A senior co-captain, number 15, Olivia Ronka. And the senior co-captain, number 26, Sally McGee. We'd also like to introduce senior co-captain, number 20, Annie Amaker. The head coach at Staples High School is Barry Beatty. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd ask that you please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
It's a great shot on goal. It could be there. There it is. Wow. There it is.
Great shot. Enjoys the snap. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Unloads it. Caught at the 15 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Darian. Faye checks out.
Saved by Escamilla.
And a great look, great effort by Lindsay Bennett.
Trying to get some aerial there.
There it is. Yes.
The Darien Athletic Foundation is proud to present high school varsity girls soccer tonight from the campus of Fairfield Ludlowe High School. It's the semifinals of the Class L state tournament. The 8th-seeded Darien Blue Wave taking on the 4th-seeded Staples Wreckers. Hi, everybody. I'm Damian Andrews. So glad you could be with us on this DAF Media broadcast. And joining me this evening is the head coach of the Darien boys soccer team, John Bradley, and from Staples, our special guest, Elaine Marino. Thanks to both of you for joining us. Glad you could be with us, and really a historic night for the Blue Wave program, John, as they try to advance to the state semifinals for the first time in school history.
We're in the state semifinals.
I mean the state finals, sorry, the state finals.
That would be lovely. Yeah, looking forward to this one. I said a lot of players very familiar with each other. This is going to be an exciting game. Both coaches are very familiar with each other, familiar with their tactics. I know a lot of the girls on both teams. I've coached a lot of girls on both teams. It's definitely an exciting night for the FCX to have two teams of this quality in this game. Lovely night here at Fairfield Ludlowe. Weather almost as perfect as you could get for the middle of November.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out there, but a beautiful night for the state semifinals. And this is a rematch of a regular season game between these two programs back on October 9th. Darien beat Staples 1-0. But really, this is the postseason. You kind of throw that out. And Elaine, this Wreckers team, they're ready.
They are ready to roll tonight. We're looking for a big win, and everyone's spirits are great, and these girls are primed and looking for the championship.
There's a lovely crowd here tonight. As I said, the usual traffic on 95 is going to lead to some definitely people coming in late. But so we're getting ready to kick off here. You can hear the noise in the background, as I said. Looking for we've got a few rowdy people here tonight. As I said, I think it's going to definitely fill up more in the next 20 minutes to half an hour. As I said, both of these coaches familiar with their styles, familiar with the players. A lot of the players play together outside of here. And off we go.
And we are underway here for this Class L state semifinal between Staples and Darien. Staples in the white, moving from right to left. Darien in the black with the blue shorts, moving from left to right. Ball down into the corner, out of bounds. That'll be Wreckers' possession.
And I think what you're going to see here is Staples are going to be looking to possess the ball, move it quickly, and Darian's going to, I think in this game today, going to play a lot of high pressure, not give Staples any time and space, really try and beat them with their skill and athleticism. So it's going to be interesting. Katie Ramsey almost in there. So it's going to be really interesting with the two conflicting styles here. Darien come out quick out the gates here.
So the ball crosses midfield, far sideline. Staples possessing. This is a Staples program that is trying to get back to a state final for the first time since 1995. And as I mentioned at the outset, Darien looking for its first ever trip to the state finals. This has been a historic run for the Blue Wave this postseason after getting knocked out by Ridgefield in the first round of the conference tournament. They've won their last 3 games. They beat Danbury in the opening round of the Class L state tournament. Then they knocked off Shelton in the second round. In the quarterfinals, they beat top-seeded Suffield at Suffield.
Yeah, that was a great win. I mean, that's a not a nice journey to head up there, but obviously they went up there. I spoke to Leah Mike, the coaches, after the game, and the girls thoroughly deserved their win, put in a good performance. And I think Darian's getting healthy at the right time of the season as well. But I think, as you'll see, I think the first 10-15 minutes here is going to be both teams looking to feel each other out. Two contrasting styles here.
As we mentioned, these two teams met during the regular season back in October. Stakes a lot higher in this matchup.
Well intercepted there by Emily D'Annunzio. I think she'll be looking to find Ramsey up top. I think that's going to be a familiar picture here. Again, that was well intercepted by Sally McGee. I think you're going to see Sally Marshall, Katie Ramsey, Barry Beattie, who I'm very familiar with as well, the Staples coach. He's going to know that Ramsey's dangerous.
Barry Beattie is in his 4th season as the Wreckers head coach, has done a terrific job with the program.
Yeah, I think, as I said, I think the way he's going to look here, he's going to look for other Darien players to step up. I don't think you're going to see Katie Ramsey given any time or space on the ball. Again, Staples looking to build out the back.
Barry Beattie said after that 1-0 loss to Darien during the regular season, he told his players, don't be disappointed with the performance, just the result. They kept attacking late in that game, nearly tied it up. Darien managing to hang on.
Well, I think today will be completely the opposite. I think both coaches here, the result is is what counts here, as I said. State semi-finals. Staples on the attack here.
Number 11,
Autumn Smith.
Freshman.
Nice to see some freshmen out there.
Elaine, there are some talented underclassmen on this Staples girls varsity soccer program this season. And Smith is one of them.
Yes. Just 1 freshman, 10 sophomores, 10 juniors, and 8 seniors.
Looks like Mr. Beattie has got a nice couple of years ahead of him.
Certainly building a program in Westport.
And I think it's props to Westport Soccer Association for really creating that momentum with all these young girls to get them to love soccer and stay with the program all the way through high school.
Staples knocked Darien out of the FCAC tournament last year in the opening round. So these are two programs very familiar with each other.
I think Darian will be looking to put this right into the mix here.
There's Bravo, the free kick.
It's a great ball.
In the box, and that is wide of the near post. So an opportunity early for the Blue Wave with 35:06 left in the first
again,
half.
You're seeing a little bit of again, we're kind of a little stuck here. It was a great effort, great save. The linesman's made a little bit of a mistake there because that should be a corner. The player that was offside, a little bit frustrating from a coach's perspective to see decisions this early. The ref should have really talked to the linesman there and got that decision correct. That's a good strike there by the keeper. As I said, and I think from the Darien standpoint, they'll be looking to keep Sutter off the ball. They know that she's a very, very dangerous player, so I think that it's going to be cat and mouse here with Westport trying to make sure that Ramsey doesn't do her bit, and Darien making sure that they're going to force someone else to dictate this game and not Sutter. So it's going to be really interesting. But both teams have come out buzzing here. Very aggressive, nothing tentative here. Both teams looking to get on the attack straight away. Throw in here to Westport. Should I say Staples? I'm going to keep saying Westport. Probably
That's
20
Liv
times.
Ronka.
Liv Vronka, the throw in there. Ball near midfield.
And again, that's good work there by Sutter. And again, Emily D'Annunzio, solid as a rock in there.
Elaine, a number of multi-sport athletes.
That's exactly what Darien didn't want to do, giving the ball there. That'll frustrate the coaches. Got to be careful in that defensive third of the field. You're not going to dribble out of trouble against a team as good as Staples. And as I said, Ashley Wright jumped in there and almost made Darien pay.
Yeah.
It's going to be a look through into the box.
Yeah, Liz is famous for her throw-ins and her kicks. She's really an amazing player.
And this is something Darien will have worked on. I said Emily D'Annunzio and Anna Fox will be looking to clear these balls out.
Liv Vronka, the senior for Staples. We will hear her name throughout this broadcast. Elaine, I started to say, there are a number of multi-sport athletes on this Darien Blue Wave team. Is that the same with Staples? We have a lot of soccer players on the pitch?
Soccer players, through and through.
We've got some track stars in there too.
I think so, yes.
Some snowboarding also. Good work there by Laura Toggle. But again, giving the ball away to Reese Sutter in the middle of the field there. Extremely dangerous.
And a nice interception there by Honora Brown for Darien. Good defensive effort from her.
And if I was Coach Beatty here, I'd be looking for some of the Westport players to really be a little bit more aggressive here. They're being a little bit tentative in their passing. I think that's a great ball across.
Yeah, Julia Lombardo to Autumn Smith. Who's there?
And that ball rolls across the end line.
Smith had a very good start to the game today.
Yeah.
And so a corner opportunity here for the Wreckers.
I think that's Julia Lombardo taking it, number 5.
Lombardo into the box. And it rolls across the end line.
Very, very, should I dare to say it, sloppy there by the Blue Wave again. They've done a fantastic job. And I've been here with you watching most of their games this season. Fantastic job defending set pieces. They'll have to mark a lot better on the next one. I think Staples will be disappointed there that they haven't actually hit the target.
The goalie kick by Chrissy Fiore, who has had just a great season.
That's a great switch by Natalie Bravo. This could be danger here for Staples.
There's Ellen Harnish on the far side of the field. And the nice defensive effort
Mia Gonzalez.
by Mia Gonzalez of Staples.
Great defending there by Gonzalez. But again, I think Staples are going to see a lot of Natalie Bravo today. She's the one player on the field that has the ability to switch the play. She can turn right to left, play balls over the top. She's going to be a very, very influential player on this game today.
The talented junior, she'll be back next season. John, we're about 10 minutes into this match between these two FCAC rivals. Your early impressions thus far?
I'll tell you, this is a exciting game. As I said, both teams on the attack. Nothing tentative here. I'll get back to you in a sec. Staples just coming out the back. Again, got to be a little bit more careful than that.
Go Autumn.
Well done there. I said, I think I'll be getting Autumn Smith's autograph after the game. She keeps playing like this.
That's out of bounds.
Again.
Emily Bergwall will throw it in. And Katie Ramsey near midfield here fighting for the ball.
And I think, bro, that's well done there.
And here's a run here. Ellen Harnish.
Should be looking to, it's well defended.
That was Ava Simanovic, number 17.
And again, you can already see a little tweaking what Darian's trying to do. They're trying to get the ball out to Ellen Harnish on the left. They feel that she's got the beating of the Staples right back, so that's going to be an interesting matchup. Again, if we'd washed the windows today, we'd be able to see these numbers a little better, but we're in the booth with dirty windows, so we'll see what we can do here.
John, it was either be in the booth or out in the cold.
Don't try. We can get hot dogs and hot chocolate at halftime. But yeah, I think it's interesting. As I said, Darien have obviously seen something there that they're going to look to exploit. Elaine can help me out here with the right back because 17.
Ava Simanovic.
So that's going to be a really interesting matchup. And I like to say that the two players know each other from club soccer as well. So the familiarity that some of these players have, these are simply going to be 1v1 matchups as to who can be more creative, who can produce some extra little bit of class. That's a great ball in by, so it was well headed there by Lana Dolan. But who's got the extra little bit of class to turn this game on its head? That's a good ball over the top.
And that rolls over the end line. So a goalie kick here for Chrissy Fiore. Fiore had some terrific saves in the win over Suffield. Played very well.
She's had an outstanding season. I said over the last 4 years I haven't managed to tempt her to put the lacrosse stick down. But again, she's easily one of the top keepers in the league.
Chrissy Fiore headed to the U.S. Naval Academy. How about that? We talked about how Darien got to this point in the season. Staples got here. They had a first-round bye in the Class LL state tournament. Then they beat Fairfield Ludlowe 1-0, and then they beat Trumbull 2-1.
Again, great ball there by Natalie Bravo. Sorry to interrupt you. This could be dangerous if Ellen gets on the end of it. Again, that's good work by Ava Simovic. She's got him behind Ellen there, and this is going to allow them to counter-attack quickly.
Reese, nice.
Ashley
Wright.
See, just there though, I think that Reese Sutter's got the ability there to take that on and be a little bit more. To me, she's one of the best attacking players in the league. So playing those balls up to Ashley Wright up top, who's going against one of the best defenders, not just in the FCAC, but in the country, in Emily D'Annunzio, is going to be very, very difficult. So I'd like to see, and I'm sure Coach Beattie would, Reese Sutter be a little bit more aggressive, because to me, she's a difference maker, as is Ramsey for Darien. That's good work there by Ramsey. And again, a couple of players on this side for Darien with Emily Bergwall and Lauren Solga. Two players that have had outstanding seasons. Sometimes we always tend to mention the same players, but these two, and again, I've known them long time, Bergwall and Solga, have been so solid throughout the season that, I'm very impressed by these guys. And this is what's allowed Darien to get so far. You need players to step into roles. Emily Bergwall never played defence before this season, but I think has been one of the best players on the team in my eyes, of players who have really shone. It's her. Again, Reese there, Sutter definitely should be looking to take that on, take on Honora Brown. Honora Brown doing well in this midfield battle at the moment.
You just saw number 24, Erin Lynch had the ball. She got 30 stitches last time she played Darien when she cut her eye open.
She did. No concussion, but...
I think that was my magic moment of the season when I saw the coaches get yellow carded for trying to help her. That was...
She did. Erin Lynch received 20 stitches, I believe.
Yes.
No concussion. She was stitched up and right back at it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the kids was kind enough to send me the picture. I don't need to see it again. Honora Brown the same. Honora Brown broke her nose. Damien's probably got it down. I'm trying to remember the game that Honora broke her nose and got stitches. Honora Brown was out for a few games. She got an elbow to the face in one of the games. So again, these are tough kids. It's easy to sit out through these injuries, but they play through all the bumps and bruises, and both teams thoroughly deserve to be here in this game.
Liv Ronka to throw it in here. There is no score. We are early in this one. Under 25 minutes left in the first half. Class LL state semifinal match between Staples and Darien. A historic night. Staples trying to get back to the state finals for the first time since 1995. The header out by Emily D'Annunzio, and Darien, meanwhile, trying to get to its first ever state final appearance, and a great save by Chrissy Fiore as she goes up and gets it.
That was number 30 from Staples, Ariana Garrick, who just subbed in, who went right in for the attack.
Again, very dangerous here. Again, that was a great shot and a great save. That's a great corner. Again, very, very lucky from Darien. They can clear their lines here, get a breather. I'm sure something the coaches will be stressing at halftime will be excellent there by Lauren Solga.
Ball at midfield here. Under 24 minutes left in this one. Darien in the black jerseys moving from left to right. Staples in white moving from right to left. It's great to have Elaine Marino and John Bradley joining me this evening for this one. Under the lights here at Fairfield Ludlowe High School. Brendan Ross is directing for DAF Media. Here's Katie Ramsey.
And this is the 1v1 matchup where
Sally
we've got to be
McGee.
careful of Sally McGee. Is going to look to hold her up. I'm surprised the second player's not got there quick enough. That was well done by Sally McGee. Again, Coach Beattie will be stressing there that the second player, I know Erin Lynch was close. They've got to get there quicker. Sally McGee did a brilliant job there of holding up Katie Ramsey. But if she turns, there's 20, 30 yards of Ramsey to attack the goal. So again, I know very familiar with both these coaches, and Coach Beatty will not be happy with the cover there. The cover's got to get there quicker.
Katie Ramsey scored the lone goal the last time these two teams got together during the regular season.
We'll look for a long throw into the box here. There'll be no surprises here. Staples will have worked on defending this. That's a great throw. Very well defended.
And Coach Lee Parsons, Darian's sixth-year head coach, he said after that regular season win over Staples, he goes, "This is our first signature win of the year," knowing how good the Wreckers have been.
It's another great throw. Again, I think if that was a good win. I said Staples played well in that first game. As I said, it was just that little cutting edge. They've had a lot of close games this season. Again, Darian will launch us into the box again. It's a dangerous throw. Well defended again.
It's Julia Lombardo, number 5.
Very, very.
There's Reese. Let's go, Reese.
And this is where you'll be looking for Reese Sutter to take on. She might not get, but that's a little communication lacking there. As I said, that's
Mia Gonzalez back.
every time I look, Autumn Smith seems to pop up somewhere. I think the cheering from the crowd's gone a bit haywire. They didn't practice on break today.
I was just going to say, a great crowd, as you would expect for a state semifinal matchup. A great crowd here at Fairfield Ludlowe High School tonight. The Staples faithful here, the Blue Wave faithful here. This has been a historic run in the postseason for Darien. And a corner opportunity for the Staples Wreckers.
Darian's going to have to pick up their players here. As I said, the last couple have been sloppy. That's another one.
Serves it up into the box, over the crossbar.
I think that was Erin Lynch doing the header, 24.
Yeah, you can see Lee Parsons going down the line there. I know that's 3 corners, uncharacteristic for Darien to get beat that easily. And if they're not careful here, it's going to cost them a goal very soon.
Elaine, how fired up was this Wreckers team before the start of this match? I mean, obviously a chance to not only punch their ticket to a state championship match, but also exact a little revenge from their regular season loss to Darien.
Yes, they are ready. These girls are a great group, and they're just, the camaraderie is wonderful, and we're just so excited for them. There goes Reese.
That's well played there by Julia Lombardo.
Then it's Ariana Garrick.
That's a good cross.
Garrick with a nice cross, but the clear by the Blue Wave defense.
Good work here by Staples.
Garrick trying to turn it.
And there was one correction. Ariana Garrick is a really key basketball player for Staples. Yeah.
And only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Another one of the underclassmen we've been talking about on this Staples Wreckers team. Staples coming into this game 14-3-1. Darien 14-2-3, so similar records. Darien the 8 seed, Staples the 4 seed.
Reese with the steal.
That's good work there.
Now you see why she's that caliber player. To Ashley Wright, number 10. Taryn Lynch taking it back. Mia Gonzalez.
That's excellent work by Staples possessing the ball. But Darian will be happy with that, forcing them backwards.
There goes Reese. Look at her. She double teamed. Julia Lombardo.
That's a good turn by Lombardo.
Number 5, yep.
Julia Lombardo serves it up. The Darien defense has tightened.
Erin Lynch, number 24. It's Autumn.
So we're more than halfway through the first half here at Fairfield Ludlowe High School. No score between Staples and Darien.
That's good work by Staples.
Yeah, Erin Lynch to Livronka.
And that's a tricky, but that's an excellent clearance. And that's well headed by Nora Brown. I said she's got to be brave there with that mask on. I know it bothers her, but that was a great header, because if she had given that ball to Sutter on the edge of the box, could have spelled trouble. But Staples on the attack again. That's a great tackle right there.
Nora Brown, the senior, such a gritty player, John.
Oh, as I said, I mean, she's had a concussion, broke her nose, stitches. I mean, she is one tough kid. She scored the winning goal against Trumbull.
What about this great passing by Staples?
It's fantastic, as I
They're
said.
really good.
No, I said Staples possessing the ball well. I think it was a plan of Darian is not to chase the ball, because if Darian allows Staples possession, it's very similar in the first game where Staples had a lot more shots. But again, with Katie Ramsey and Ellen Harnish, I think the coaches know that they're going to get a chance at some point. But right now, Staples has been on top for the last 10 minutes.
Well, Elaine, to your point, the last several minutes has been played in the Darien half of the field.
Yeah.
So Staples pushing the attack here. Another corner opportunity, far side of the field. And Emily D'Annunzio with a great defensive effort. Of course, D'Annunzio, the All-American, one of 3 FCAC players named to the high school All-American game that will be played next month down in Florida.
And this is what Darian will do. If Darian can get on the end of this, this is what Darian will be, and there you go. Darian know that, again, with Ramsey and Ellen Harnish, they know they're going to get chances. Okay, so it's trying to match up player for player. It's simply not going to work. What will be frustrating for Coach Beattie at the moment, as I said, knowing him well, Staples doing a fantastic job, but not dangerous enough in that last third. They've had one shot, which has tested Christine Fiore, but for all their possession, and Italy just got knocked out of the World Cup and had a lot of possession against Sweden, and this is the same game today. Eventually, Staples is going to have to put the ball in the back of the net, or you could see a very similar scenario to the first game. That's a great ball into the box. Well
Marlo
cleared.
Wanderer, number 25.
I'm just going to go with Marlo on that one.
Marlo, that's right.
And again, it's a great clearance. They built it up. They got to the 35-yard line, and it broke down again. So we're going to be looking for something special here from Staples.
It's Ariana Garrick.
You bring up Marlo Vandere. She had a goal in that win over Trumbull in the state quarterfinals, which Staples won 2-1 on PKs. Elaine, I know you were there. That had to be exciting.
It was unbelievable.
Nerve-wracking when it goes to PKs.
Yep, but
at
they
this
were
time
strong,
of the year.
and they stood there and they just did their thing. Yep.
It's where you figure out if your yearly physical comes in handy, because you test your heart without needing to go to the doctor when you do PKs. You sit in your chair and don't look, and just hope for the best.
Elaine Marino, John Bradley, Damian Andrew joining you tonight on this DAF media broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Number of viewers out there watching this one. A lot at stake here. Obviously, the state finals, the next step on Saturday. And one of these FCAC teams will be headed there against the winner of the...
That's excellent work by
Autumn Smith
by
and
Staples.
Marlo.
Here we go.
Now
This is what Coach Beattie will be looking for, and that's okay. That's not a problem for Coach Beattie, because he knows that eventually you've got to, when you're a midfielder, you've got to strike fear in the centre backs of the other team. And Reese Sutter taking that ball on and taking that shot puts the Darien defenders in a predicament next time she gets the ball. Is she going to dribble? Is she going to lay it off? As I said, so that where that shot went is irrelevant, because next time she gets the ball, there's going to be space to attack, and Darien have got to be aware of that. Right now, the two Darien centre-backs having a good game, solid in there, just got to do a little bit better on the ball. That's well done by
Ashley Wright, number 10.
Again, Ashley Wright. Again,
Always Ashley Wright. She's a dynamo.
As I started to say, the winner of this game gets the winner of the Ridgefield-Glastonbury game. That should be a good one. Also being contested this evening.
It's a farm up there. They breed you in Glastonbury, boys and girls. They hide you somewhere and you end up in the soccer factory.
But 3 of the 4 teams in the Class LL Final Four FCAC teams has an opportunity to be an all FCAC state championship match on Saturday.
Well, again, Ridgefield, unbelievably young as well. Their coach over there has done a great job getting them back to the semi-final. So I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with this year and next year. I'm not sure what time kickoff that one was today.
I believe it's the same time. It's being played right now. It's being played right now.
Lynch to Arnold Smith.
Again, Emily D'Annunzio, another great header.
That header must have carried about 15 yards, John.
And
There's Marlowe to Ashley. To Autumn.
Marlowe's had a good game. If
Yep.
my brain's working, I don't think she started today. But again, Coach Beattie obviously saw something because the last 10, 15 minutes since she come on, she's been doing real well.
There goes Ashley Wright.
John, I was correct. That Glastonbury-Ridgefield match being contested as we speak. Same start time as this one. 6:30.
Darien, and this is what that's a great. Oh, unlucky. It's a great through ball. As I said, Staples got to be very wary here. As I said, Darian's going to look to hit him on the counter attack. Ramsey's going to look to find Nora Brown out there, well defended. And
It was Ava Simonovic.
Ava's having a good game today. As I said, that she knew she was going to be under a bit of pressure out there. Oh,
And
this is
here's an
dangerous.
opportunity for the Wreckers. Gehrig.
And that's the speed of the turf there. That ball just ran away from her. There'll be another corner to Staples.
And that's going to be a corner kick
And
for
that's-
the Wreckers.
And that's also the difficulty with Staples playing a lot of their games on grass. At their home field, that ball wouldn't have run so quick and run away. This is a very, very, very slick surface over here. Very dangerous ball here if they can get this in the box. That's a great corner, and it's a goal.
It's a goal.
And that is a goal
It's a foul on the keeper. We'll definitely have to see that again. But I'll go with foul because Christine Fiore never gives up those ones.
We're going to take a look at this shot on goal here, corner kick.
Ooh, that's... Ooh.
It's headed in by Gehrig, but no goal.
I've seen them do this on ESPN. I plead the fifth on that one. It's 0-0 and we'll play on. That's a great turn there by Harnish. And if you can look now, again, the Darien coaches have switched Solga and Harnish because Simovic was doing well over there, but Solga's very quick. So I think, again, maybe they're going to look to exploit Solga's speed. But
Autumn
loving
Smith,
loving
number
this game
11.
tonight. I can hear my Staples counterparts over there discussing the corner kick as we speak.
The Staples
Again.
radio station doing a fine job. They're also carrying this game between Darien and Staples. Brendan Ross, our director, bringing us that instant replay. Great job there. Camilla Sucre on camera one for DAF Media.
But I'll be happy to discuss the contentious decision at halftime over a hot chocolate and a burger. That's a great ball.
Ashley
Staples
Wright.
in again.
Autumn Smith to Ashley. Oh, Reese.
And this could be tricky if it's on target.
Julia Lombardo.
Oh, what a
Ashley.
save by Christine Fiore.
And a great save
Real
by
clapping in
Christine
the booth.
Fiore.
What a save.
And a great pop in by Ashley Wright,
Ashley
number
Wright,
10.
I can't even.
Yep.
Ashley Wright,
Ashley Wright.
come
number
see
10.
me afterwards so you can sign my ball.
Ashley Wright, the junior for the Wreckers. So some great opportunities. We're going to take another look at that opportunity by Staples. Ashley, and a great save by Chrissy Fiore. A bang-bang play there.
Christine Fiore makes those saves look easy. And I've just got word from my Glastonbury counterparts that they're also 20 minutes in, 0-0 up there. So we'll keep you posted on that score.
Great job by John Bradley.
It works to have friends
In high
and
places.
enemies everywhere. See that? But again, I think Coach Beattie will be happy with the way this half has played out. But again, if Darien can take anything from this game, it's 0-0. Right? So at the end of the day, they're still in this game. Again, Ellen Harnish, if she can get on the end of this, is going to call it. That's well defended again. But you can see. But you can see what Darian's going to look to do. They're going to look to use Solga and Harnish on the wings. Sally McGee's done a great job defending Katie Ramsey. But both coaches making the necessary adjustments, which is good to see. That's why they get the big bucks down there.
And here's Natalie Bravo, the throw in here for
Again, we'll lump this into the box and see if we can get on the end of it. That's a little,
Livronka, 15.
yeah. Again, a little bit of miscommunication there by Savinsky and Livronka because there was no one behind. She could have comfortably let that go out of bounds, but Coach Beattie is not going to be happy if Darian get on the end of this and score.
So here's Ellen Harnish with a corner kick. Corner opportunity for the Wave. She serves it
That's
up
a great
into the
ball.
box.
This could be
Great
trouble.
ball.
Oh, well defended.
And Emily D'Annunzio almost headed that in, John.
Yeah,
Autumn
this is
Smith, the
this is the
pass.
danger with the counter attack.
Yeah.
This ball
Because
might just roll. No,
Ashley-
she's done well to keep that in. If she can get the ball,
It's Ashley Wright.
if she can just get that across to the middle, that's a well defended.
Erin Lynch.
That's
Julia
a field
Lombardo.
goal, I think. Julia Lombardo, she could have just kept that down a little bit. It's a tricky one. Julia Lombardo, another talented player, could probably have got that under control and hit the target there. But she's having a very solid game today as well, as are most of the Staples players. I said Darian's got to try and get a little firmer grip, start to dictate some of the game, because at the moment they're getting overrun a little bit.
Autumn Smith, number 11, the freshman that can. Erin Lynch. Let's see. Lombardo.
And so
Autumn.
we're looking to get this on target. That's a great strike.
Great
Again,
strike by
Beautiful. Freshman.
Autumn Smith, only a freshman. Chrissy
Yep.
Fiore with the save.
And it's
That was about 25 yards out.
Yep.
As I said, she just makes them look easy.
Yeah.
It's
She made all FCIAC first team as a freshman. That's so impressive.
Well, Elaine, this Staples Wreckers program, the future is bright.
Yes.
Coach Beattie has done a nice job implementing his underclassmen with some of his seniors and juniors.
Absolutely. And they work so well together.
But I think, again, what Coach Beattie is going to tell, I mean, there's still 6 minutes left here till halftime. Staples on the attack again. That's great work, but again, I think that's going to roll away. Yeah, I think if anything today, Staples, again, to me, dominating the game. Darian's going to have to wake up a little bit here, soak up this pressure and get in and regroup at halftime. The speed of this surface is definitely posing Staples a little problem. They're overhitting some of their passes, obviously not deliberately, but judging this surface is hard because neither team would have practiced on it. Very dangerous free kick here given away by Darian.
Free kick here, Kayla Serlin, 19.
21. I think it's 21 resetter.
Yep. And it's in.
And that is a Staples goal off the free kick.
And
Oh, yeah.
just as I opened my mouth too quick, I said Darian's got to soak up the pressure for the next 5 minutes. Again, very uncharacteristic, as I said. Darian, 4 corner kicks. That was Reese Sutter with a great ball into the back post. Those balls are very difficult to defend. That's why any coach will tell you, famous words of mine, whip that ball in. It's so hard to defend that you saw whoever was at the back post there for Darian, and we'll get a chance to take a look in a minute, forgot their job there. So now Darian's going to have to, really work up, because if we can go in here only 1 down at half, we'll be lucky. So Darian's really going to have to...
So Reese Sutter, the direct kick, and that is a goal for Staples under 5 minutes left in this one, 1-0 Wreckers. A big late first half goal from Staples. Here's Ramsey.
Sally McGee, 26.
But that's much better defending there by Staples. And by the way, it's lovely having Elaine Moreno in the booth today.
Thank you, John.
But that was excellent defending, right? Because when Sally McGee got beat, the cover was there. And that's what Coach Beattie, Barry, as I like to call him, would have got that message across. Do not give Katie Ramsey time and space. That's a great play there by D'Annunzio. Again, I think Darien may have to change its formation here, because if we sit in this 4-5-1, as Katie Ramsey, fantastic season and can create a lot, but today she's isolated. And being up there by herself is going to be very tricky. Again, Staples opening up Darien again here.
To reset her.
Reese is in again here.
Shot. Oh!
And again, what another fantastic save. I mean, Elaine is getting to see it. This viewpoint, Christine Fiore, I mean, if Christine Fiore is not in the goal, I think this game's finished already. She's made 3 unbelievable saves already. We were lucky to get a great view of that one. Again, Darian's going to have to pick their players up here. Darien cannot concede from this set piece.
Another corner kick for Staples in the box, and it's cleared out by the Darien defense. We apologize. We're having some technical difficulties. The score is 1-0 Staples, not 0-0. It is 1-0 Staples. So we will update that score for you at the half. We're under 3 minutes left in the first half.
Whilst we've got technical difficulties, I can say hello to my kids, Grant and Sammy, who I know are sitting at home watching this, figuring out how not to do their homework.
Grant and Sammy, welcome in. Get to that homework.
Sally McGee feeds it in.
And here's Emily Bergwell. Natalie Bravo.
Again, Darien at the moment giving the ball away a little too easy in midfield. They've got to keep this tight for the next 2 minutes. That's a great strike again.
Reese is just plain dangerous. You give her that ball, you give her space. She's got a shot like no one else. She really does. She's going to score another one.
We have 102 viewers watching this live stream right now, so we are just thrilled about that. Welcome in. It has been an entertaining first half in the Class Double L state semifinals between these two programs. Staples up 1-0 with under 2 minutes left in the first half.
And a corner for Darien. 102 viewers, and I think
102 views. That doesn't. There could be multiple people watching.
That's it. We've got.
Could be many more than that, John.
We've got the Olsen family on the couch with the dog, Grandma, Connor, whoever else is sitting there on the couch.
You've got Staples parents too tonight who are watching.
As I said, this is fantastic. As I said, the boys in the booth for Staples as well. Fantastic over there.
I sent the link out to the Staples athletic director, Mari Lisovic, and we are under a minute left here in the first half. Wreckers up 1-0.
See, again, it's a great ball there from Emily Bergel up to Katie Ramsey, but I think in the second half, coaches Lee and Mike here are going to have to be brave, because I think that there's going to be simply no way to get back in this game. You have Emily and Anna Fox, who've had a fantastic season. I think you've got to be brave here. Get someone out there, get someone else up there to help Ramsey. I'd probably be looking at maybe getting Ellen Harnish up top. I think I'd leave Bravo in midfield, but we've got to get at this defence, because it's been a little bit too easy for the likes of Sally McGee and everyone else back there. And it looks like it's time for a hot chocolate.
So that'll do it for the first half of this one. Staples up 1-0 on Darien in the semifinals of the Class Double L state tournament. We're going to take a quick break, regroup, and we will be back with more at the half. Hi, everybody. We are back live here on this DAF Media Network broadcast. Semifinals of the Class Double L state tournament between Darien and Staples. We apologize for the technical difficulties. There's under 12 minutes remaining in the match. Staples up 2-1. Darien just scored a goal. Damian Andrew alongside Elaine Marino and John Bradley, the Darien boys soccer coach.
I mean, a quick wrap up of what you missed. Of a couple of minutes, Darian just scored off a corner kick with a great header. A couple of minutes before that, Staples had a goal disallowed. Very contentious decision by the ref. Darian goal scored by Katie Ramsey. Game on now with 11 minutes left. And to be fair, Caroline Orfanos came on midway through the second, 2 minutes into the second half. Staples got a PK which was saved by Christine Fiore, sorry. Unfortunately, Staples scored the rebound and she injured her knee in the process. Caroline Orfanos came on. We have a player down for Staples. Ashley Wright is down injured at the moment. Just trying to give you a quick wrap up of this half. Caroline Orfanos came off the bench, has had 4 fantastic saves for Darien. Again, Staples had a goal disallowed in the first half. We're gonna, if we can, get a closer look, as you due to the technical difficulties, we've been down for most of this half. We'll get a chance to look at that, but again, 2 minutes after the Staples goal was disallowed, which again we couldn't really see why, but that would have pretty much put Staples up 3-0 and put the game away. Darien go down off a corner kick. Katie Ramsey scored, which in a strange turn of events, I'm not sure that Anna Savinsky in goal for Staples has made any saves this half. Staples have thoroughly dominated the match, but as they say in soccer, if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, it can make you pay. And I think right now Darien is buzzing. Staples is a little bit shell-shocked here because in a game they've thoroughly dominated where their keeper has made, I would say, maybe one save. It's game on. So very, very exciting 11 minutes here. And let's see if the Blue Wave can get a goal. Very dangerous free kick here in a dangerous position for Staples. Top of the box towards the right-hand side. Ree Sutter lining up to take this. I would be looking for Sutter to put a shot on target here. Staples are, to me, they're a waste. Sutter's got the ability there. I'm not sure if there's something they've practiced, but now you can see the Blue Wave buzzing.
So we're under 11 minutes left in this match between Darien and Staples. The Wreckers clinging to a 2-1 lead. They were up comfortably 2-0 for much of this second half, and Katie Ramsey, as John said, scored a goal to pull the Blue Wave within 1. So things just got a whole lot more interesting here as we approach the final 10 minutes of this match in the state semifinals of the Class Double-L tournament.
And again, let's not just think here that we're in the US. I've got family in England watching this game. I'm glad we managed to get the feedback out for the last 10 minutes. Hello, mother. Again, shell-shocked Staples here. As I said, thoroughly dominated this game, but again, Darien got to go at them for the last 10 minutes, and let's go get a goal to tie this up. Staples with a throw-in. Again, a poor throw there by Staples, foul throw. Possession back to Darien. Again, yellow card there for, I can't see who got that one for Staples. Again, 9:45 left here. Throwing to Darien on the right-hand side. Again, some very contentious decisions here.
So the clock is stopped at 9:45 of the second half. 9:45 remaining in this match, which has been a really entertaining match. We're back underway. The throw in by Bravo. And Darien
buzzing here. I'm telling you now that
here's Bravo.
Beware here. As I said, I said this a few minutes ago. Staples are shell-shocked here. They can't figure out the pressure. Darien's pressure in the last 5-10 minutes has been relentless. That's a great ball into the box. Darien on the end of it. Unlucky. As I said, Staples, how the game has turned. Staples are going to have to weather the storm here for the last 9 minutes and 5 seconds, or I think Darien can tie this up and go to overtime.
John, certainly a tale of two halves here, right? I mean, a tale of two halves within a half.
Yeah, I mean, I think Staples have thoroughly dominated the game for 65, 70 minutes. I don't think, as I said, I don't think Anna Savinski has made what I call a save. There's English saves and American saves. And, I mean, whereas Caroline Alfanos and Christine Fiore between them, I think made 8 or 9 unbelievable stops to keep Darien in the game. And the value of a great backup keeper in Alfanos is that she's had the ability to come in here and keep Darien in the game. Again, great goal by Ramsey, and I think it's going to be kitchen sink time for Darien, aiming to get this equaliser. Again, that's a great ball over the top. She could be it. Very unlucky there by Katie Ramsey. Again, this game has completely turned on its head now with the pressure from Darien being relentless.
So the Darien offense attacking now. This has been played the last few minutes in the Staples half of the field. 8:15 and counting left in this match. Class L state semifinals. And again, we apologize for our technical difficulties. We were not with you for much of the second half. It was 1-0 Staples at the half. They scored an early second half goal, and then Katie Ramsey of Darien pulls the Blue Wave within 1 just minutes ago.
Great ball over the top, Darien. Oh, and whoa, that well. You guys saw that. Got to be careful there. Emily D'Annunzio, who now pushed higher up the field. We've got Ellen Harnish and Katie Ramsey. I think Barry Beattie here will be looking for someone for Staples just to have a little bit of composure, slow the game down, maintain possession. This looks like in the last 5 minutes a completely different Staples team.
Well, it could be because Ashley Wright is out. She got injured and Ashley's out of the game. She is a catalyst for this team, and I think that could be why you're seeing this change.
Couple of key players for both of these teams injured. Ashley Wright is out with an injury, and Darien's senior keeper, Chrissy Fiore, has left the game with an injury. Carolyn Orfanis, the junior,
She's come in and played a blinder in there with some of her saves.
Has played well in place of Fiore in this second half.
Again, we'll be looking, obviously we're on the other side of the field, but let's hope Christine Fiore is okay. She's one tough cookie, so my fingers are crossed that she just jammed up that knee a little bit and it's not too bad.
There's Nell Niffen at the
Great
40-yard
by
line.
Niffen. Again, another very, very solid freshman. Again, what an exciting last 6 minutes we're in for here. Darien back on the attack again. I think Coach Beattie won't be fussed where the ball goes here. And that ball should roll safely through to Alfanos. She will looking to relax and get this ball straight back up the field. It's a decent punt there. Well headed there by Staples. Getting a free kick in for Darien here in another dangerous position. What a ball into the box there. Well headed out. As I said, if it didn't have Liv Ranka. Thank you, Elaine Marino. They either need new glasses or to clean the windows.
Elaine Marino, John Bradley, Damian Andrew joining you for the final 5 minutes here of this state semifinal match in Class L. The large schools, Darien, Staples, 2-1 Wreckers in front, trying to avenge an regular season loss to Darien.
And we also just got word that there's 12 minutes to go in Glastonbury, and they're still tied at 0-0. Glastonbury Ridgefield.
Glastonbury Ridgefield in the other state semifinal. So the winner of this one gets the winner of the Glastonbury Ridgefield matchup. So we're under 5 minutes left here. Opportunity for Staples, and that is a goal. So the Wreckers go up 3-1 here, and that may have sealed the deal. Number 21, Reese Sutter, the sophomore, with the goal from about 10 yards out.
As I said at the beginning of the game, an incredibly dangerous player. I mean,
only a sophomore, John, coming up big in a big spot, Reese Sutter.
Yeah, as I said, I've had the privilege to know her for the last couple of years, and again, beware, as I said, I'm not really sure what happens with all leagues and all FCX. I don't really worry about it, as I said, and the voting, but to me, in the next year or two, she's going to be the one of the outstanding players in the league. I mean, with two sophomores in Peyton McNamara and Reese Sutter, this league is blessed to have players of that caliber. It's unbelievable. But again, I think the Darian did a great job of getting back in the game. That was the extra bit of class that Coach Beattie was looking for. But you won't see Darian give up. If Darian can squeeze a goal in the next few minutes, can make life difficult. I've seen stranger things happen.
Still time left on the clock. 3:34 and ticking. 3-1 Staples trying to punch its ticket to the Class LL State Finals Saturday.
It's a good throw into the box by Bravo. Again, well cleared by Staples. Darian will be looking to get... That's well done by Ellen Harnish. If Darian can get this ball back in. Good work there by Nell Niffin. This could be a little bit too much. Alana Dolan didn't check her shoulder there, which is just give the ball away. But again, very kind of Staples to give it straight back.
Aaron Lynch with the nice defensive effort there for the Wreckers.
That's a good ball. They've just got That's a great shot by Ramsey. And there it is. What a strike by Katie Ramsey. That's the goal we were looking for, as I said.
So hold everything, John Bradley.
Hold everything, because I said,
and Elaine Marino, we're still up playing soccer.
I saw Manchester United score 2 goals in the last 2 minutes to win the European Cup. As I said, Darian, that's a fantastic goal there. One of the best goals I've seen in female high school soccer for a very, very, very long time. I mean, to have the ability there to see Anna Savinsky come off her line and chip her over her head from 25, 30 yards out. That's a fantastic finish by Ramsey. So game on here. Let's go.
Game on. Katie Ramsey with her second goal of the evening. Second goal in the second half.
And as I said, they must have heard me, because I said if you can get a goal in the next minute or two, I mean, but what an unbelievable game. I'm not sure how these next 3 minutes are going to play out, but what an unbelievable game, and credit to this league. This is the LL State semi-final. Great ball into the box again by Darien. Well defended by Staples.
Darien, John, continues to attack on the Staples half of the field. There's Ariana Garrick down the near sideline.
Does she have the ability to slow this down? I think she'll be looking to go to the corner flag if she's listened to Mr. Beattie over the years. Excellent. Excellent work there. And that's good coaching by the Staples coaching staff. I mean, if you look at take that to the corner flag, she's going to kill a good 30, 35 seconds here.
Yeah, time is their friend in this situation.
I mean, it's a long way to go, but again, still minute 40 seconds here.
An entertaining soccer match, to say the least.
That's a great touch there by Ellen Harnish. Again, Bellissimo in the ball here, another freshman. That's great work. Just a little too much there. We saw Savinsky do that earlier.
And of course, Anna Savinsky in no hurry to serve this up. Across midfield.
So what a fantastic game, as I said. A credit to both coaching staffs, all the players. My excitement's getting the better of me. I think we're going to see one more chance here for Darien if they can lump this ball into the box. 50 seconds left. No time to plan on the ball.
Cleared by Catherine Sproles, number 9.
Darien could... If Darien can win this ball...
There's D'Annunzio.
That's good. I don't think there'll be any hurry here, as you said, for Savinsky. She's got to get rid of this in 6 seconds, though, and she's smart enough to do that. Again, another fantastic, smart soccer player in goal. But again, to both coaching staffs, to all the players, brilliant game. 10 seconds left. Darian will be looking to get on this ball. I think Staples will be looking to clear it anywhere. It just looks like time's going to get the better of the Blue Wave here.
Autumn Smith, the save.
And that will do it. Staples is on its way to the championship match of the Class L State Tournament on Saturday. They will get the winner of the Glastonbury-Ridgefield match being contested as we speak. And the student
The
body...
latest there is it's 0-0 up there with 7 minutes to go. So let's see. But again,
the Staples student body running onto the field in celebration of this one. And an unbelievable season comes to an end for the Darien Blue Wave. They had never made it this far in the state tournament to the state semifinals. I do not believe.
Once.
Because
I was there.
That's right, you were there. You were there, that's right. The second time they've made it this far.
It changes a culture, it changes a lot of things. But yeah, I was never there because I was the assistant way back in 03 or 04. I can't remember when it was. I'm getting old. But again, for both sets of players, this is a phenomenal achievement, and also want to say congratulations as well to the Staples and Darien field hockey teams. I think a phenomenal achievement for both towns to be represented in the semi-finals here, with Staples going on to the final, and to Staples Darien field hockey final on Saturday. The feeder programs, good luck to both of those teams in that game. And I wish there was a lot more left in this game. I'm a bit upset the broadcast is over. But congratulations. Damien, this season's been a pleasure.
Oh, John, it's been great.
Elaine Marino waving her Staples flag.
Oh, yeah.
Elaine Marino, thank you so much for joining us on
My
this
pleasure.
broadcast.
I used to like you, Elaine Moreno. We can keep this broadcast going a little bit longer if you want. I tell jokes. I'm rentable for birthday parties, evenings, whatever you need me for.
John, thanks so much. Just to recap, Staples wins 3-2 on 3 Reese Sutter goals. The sophomore with the hat trick in probably the biggest game of her high school career thus far. A heck of a season comes to an end for the Darien Blue Wave. They will remember this year for a long time. It ends, unfortunately for them, in the state semifinals. I'm going to have our very own Brendan Ross hop on here just to talk a little bit about that field hockey, Darien field hockey matchup.
As I said, what a credit to both towns that they're going to match up again in field hockey on hopefully Saturday if the weather doesn't ruin everything. But again, what a brilliant game tonight. I said, due to the technical difficulties with the feed going down for half an hour, you guys weren't privileged to see a fantastic game by Staples. They possessed the ball well, moved the ball well, scored some great goals. But there's no quitting Darien. As I said, I think Katie Ramsey, who again, the Ramseys and Sutters know each other very well. And I think 4 goals between those girls tonight, I mean, outstanding. I mean, I think Christine Fiore had a brilliant season. I said, fingers crossed for her knee. Caroline Alfanos. Both teams have got unbelievable underclassmen. The future's bright, and good luck to Staples and my good friend Barry Beattie on Saturday, Friday, Sunday, whenever they play this final.
It'll be on Saturday. They will try to win their second state title in school history. It's the 3rd time Staples will play for a state championship, the final game of the season. I want to welcome in Brendan Ross, who did just a terrific job directing this evening, and a great job announcing last night the Darien Enfield field hockey game, which Darien won 4-1. But Brendan, you're going to take a look at the graphic here, and it was a big win for head coach Mo Minikis and the Blue Wave as they go back to the state championship for the 2nd straight season.
Exactly, 2nd straight season back at Weathersfield for the state championship. We could start off versus that game for last night. Big game from Shea Vanderbrook, who had 1 goal and assist. Blaze in goal. Also had 8 saves with Hellman, Schrenker, Mahoney also having goals, and Blatney, Elders, Tropsa having assists. Then we go on to the underclassmen. this underclassmen team this year on this team have been unstoppable. We got to say, from Mahoney to Elders winning that game against Norwalk in the quarterfinals, I believe. Their underclassmen has been playing really well this season. Mahoney with the MVP of the FCAC, as well as the making it for the first team, as well as Katie Elders being on the first team for that underclass. They're getting really good recognition for that underclassman at Darien.
Yeah, the head coach Mo Minikis, the cupboard certainly not bare for her, as she always seems to reload year in and year out, and the Blue Wave going back to another state championship final on Saturday, and they will play Staples. It is a rematch of last year's Class L state finals.
And Darien has faced Staples this year. They Staples came out with the win 2-0. But yeah, they're coming out. They're ready to get their revenge against Staples, as Coach Minikis said earlier this season, trying to get their revenge. But yeah, their other loss, the only two losses that Darien has had this season is Staples and Norwalk. Who against Norwalk, they played them 3 times so far, and they're 2-1 against them, with a FCAC playoff win and a regular season win again. So they're looking for their revenge. Along with the underclassmen, I could say that Darien has, as you said, gotten a lot of awards this season. The All-Ace Awards with Kendall Wazinski and Cassidy, an honorable mention by Kiki Tropsa. They're also looking for another championship for the SEAC, and they took home the FCAC championship as well this season.
Yeah, trying to win a conference title and a state title. They've done it before. They're going to try to do it again on Saturday. Just to recap this girls soccer match this evening here at Fairfield Ludlowe High School, semifinals of the Class LL state tournament. Darien losing to Staples 3-2 in what was really an entertaining match, to say the least. 4 goals scored in the second half of this one. Reese Sutter, the sophomore for the Wreckers, a hat trick. She had all 3 goals, and Katie Ramsey had the 2 goals for the Blue Wave. But we're going to wrap things up right now. Brendan, thank you very much. Great job again last night on the call in Cheshire.
It was a lot of fun last night.
A lot of fun. Great job. For Camilla Sucre, Brendan Ross, I am Damian Andrew, and this has been a production of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Again, Staples beats Darien 3-2. Have a great night, everybody.
So long.